Kingdom of Cards, we've just released the Bumper Video Game Quiz book featuring over 1,000 questions.
It features 1,000 questions plus from everything in gaming from 1962 to the present day, and it's available from Amazon worldwide, and the link is in the description below. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
Thank you, bye. Hello, so this is the 4th gaming quiz.
It is indeed. And we've got 10 more sneaky questions for you. This one is a bit of a different one because they're all just questions. There's no like, what's the word? There's no like sort of soundbite rounds or anything. It's just straight questions as far as I'm aware of this one. So
very difficult questions.
Very difficult, some of these. So yeah, we're just going to go straight into it. This is the 4th Kingdom of Cards quiz, and this is question 1.
So question 1. Virus was the working title of which Mario game?
Question 2. How many megabytes of data can a Nintendo 64 game cartridge hold?
Question 3. Where's the best place to get chicken in the Grand Theft Auto series? I want to pay them a visit.
I could do some chicken now. I could always do the chicken. So this is question 4, and I was a bit surprised at this one. What is the highest rated PlayStation 1 game on Metacritic? I did lie, there is a music round, and this is it.
Yeah, too right.
I didn't realise. I think I was thinking of my question.
It eliminated my question. Question 5. Name the game on the Game Boy that this music features in.
This is question 6, and this is one for the PC gamers. What was the name of the Half-Life expansion where you play as security officer Barney Calhoun?
In Fallout 4, what is the name of the robotic companion that is a detective out of time?
Also my favourite companion in that.
He's cool.
This is question 8. Mostly known for the Doom franchise, id Software's first game was slightly less intense and violent. What was the name of id Software's first game, which was released in 1990? I played this a lot, actually. Shareware versions, mostly.
This is question 9. What is the name of the main antagonist in the Crash Bandicoot series of games? Do you know?
I do know this, but I think I only know because you are such a fan of it and you've mentioned it. Otherwise, you wouldn't know it.
What is it?
So this is the last question, question 10. Billy and Jimmy of Double Dragon fame were known by what other names in an American promo flyer released by Taito to promote the release of the first game? I did not know this. You knew it, did you?
Yeah.
I did not know it. So yeah, that's the question 10.
Good luck. So here we are now.
The answers.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm always there.
So question 1 was, Virus was the working title of which Mario game? And the answer is Dr. Mario.
I would not have got that.
Really?
No, I've never played Dr. Mario. That's the one with the, it's kind of like making blobs, isn't it? Like
yeah, and you got to eliminate the viruses and...
Yeah, I think I wouldn't have got that.
And it's got quite quirky music in it as well, like, well...
Isn't that?
Cilla Black?
Yeah.
It wasn't quite like that.
Here's our Graham. Yeah.
Okay, and here's the music. See, it was kind of like that, wasn't it? There we
Very
go.
much like so. What was it? Blind Date.
Yeah.
The American people watching this are going to be like, what? It's a
Missed out.
Liverpudlian. So yeah, question 2, how many megabytes of data can a Nintendo 64 game cartridge hold? And the answer is 64 megabytes.
Just kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I think that as a standard, they obviously had expansions and stuff later on, but that is the 64 megabytes was the main thing. Surprisingly, I think GoldenEye took up like 4 megabytes. Like quite a lot of the games, which you'd think would be huge, just didn't
Mad,
take
isn't
that
it?
much space due to compression.
I do like the
and stuff.
Nintendo 64. I feel like I need to play it more.
The racing games I like on the Nintendo 64 and wrestling games, but RPGs
When it all
and
came into
stuff,
like
the
3D
controls.
and stuff, wasn't it? And
It's
it was
milky.
just-
This is the thing, like racing games and wrestling, it's like static or just plain racing, you can cope with it. But when you get into like the RPGs and stuff, they're the ones that are dated the worst.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Question 3 was, where is the best place to get chicken in the Grand Theft Auto series? And the answer was Cleckin Bell.
And that's a pun. Sounds like something else. Don't know if anyone picked up on that.
I'm not going to mention that, but
The internet cafes are my favourite in there.
yeah.
So
And
brilliant.
like the brands of drinks and things. And
Yeah.
I love just roaming around. I love doing missions as well, but I love just exploring.
Well, I've got GTA 5 on Game Pass now, so we could
Well, that's what we're going to do next,
60
isn't
frames
it?
a second, that was all good. So yeah, question 4. What is the highest rated PlayStation 1 game on Metacritic? I would have gone for something like Final Fantasy VII. But apparently it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which I think is the one where you can unlock Spider-Man, but I never knew how to do that when I was a kid. But I would like to do that now. So, yep. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, best game on the PlayStation.
And we have it just here.
Yeah, that's
Tony
right.
Hawk
I think that's the
Ride. I know, but with the-
PS3 one, yeah.
Yeah.
We picked that up for like £7, didn't we, somewhere?
Yeah, I picked it up in a charity shop. When I went on a jaunt, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a
Really
charity
heavy.
shop quite far away, because I remember you complaining about
Yeah.
carrying it back.
It was like £8 or something.
Apologies for this halo as well. For some reason, the video just picked up the light. It's just an Hadouken stuck
It's
in the
because
air.
everything the light touches is dark. Question 5 was, name the game on the Nintendo Game Boy that this music features in. And the answer is Robocop.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I
That
love
is
that
good.
music. It's on the startup screen as well, isn't it?
Yeah, is it the...
I wasn't a massive fan of the rest of the music in the game, but I love it.
Yeah, that title music. It's nice on the Commodore 64, but the Game Boy's just weirdly tasty for some reason.
Yeah, like if you were going to walk down the aisle with someone, that's a tune to walk down the aisle too, isn't it?
Makes note.
Question 6.
So what was the name of the Half-Life expansion where you played as security officer Barney Calhoun? And the answer for that is Blue Shift.
I didn't know that.
I remember playing that. It was
Never played
I had my all my PCs up until like I was an adult, basically just about ran things. So I remember playing Half-Life and having to kind of deal with it a little bit, and it didn't run perfectly, but I did really enjoy playing Blue Shift because he's just quite a nice character. He's just like a really amiable guy, and he rocks up in Half-Life 2 as well.
Also, another one I need to spend more time playing.
Mm-hmm.
Question 7. In Fallout 4, what is the name of the robotic companion that is a detective out of time? And the answer is Nick Valentine.
What a man!
You love him, don't you?
Love him, yeah.
He's such a... I like his
Brilliant.
voice.
Yeah, it's like a proper sort of, I was gonna say Chicago, but that kind of an all-American kind of
Yeah.
hero voice going on. Smoky noir.
It's nice.
It's quite buzzing as well how, like, you can just see all the sort of pistons in his neck.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
love that. I like the detail in that.
Yeah, it was quite nice. And he's just got cool quest lines as well.
We need to get a big cardboard cutout of him in the room, in the games room.
So practical.
He could join us in the
It would be cool to
then.
have like a Nick Valentine toy or something though. That would be quite cool. It'd be quite nice. Question 8. Mostly known for the Doom franchise, id Software's first game was slightly less intense and violent. What was the name of their first game released in 1990? The cat's biting their feet. And that is Commander Keen was their first game, or to call it the full name, Commander Keen in Invasion of the Vorticons. So, and Vortigaunt's, I think, are an alien from another Vortigaunt's. Half-Life?
Ow!
But not Half-Life. Might be Half-Life. Might be Halo. Something begins with H. But yeah, so Commander Keen in Invasion of the Vorticons. They made a load of Commander Keen games. And I think it was like EGA graphics. Did you ever play them on the PC?
No,
You had
never.
the pogo stick and stuff. It was really good platformers.
These are pogo stick.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. So yeah, question 9 for you, my dear.
Question 9 is, what is the name of the main antagonist in the Crash Bandicoot series of games? And it is Dr. Neo Cortex.
I only know that because he's got like a Z in his head or something, hasn't he? He's got like wild hair and he's like quite arched
Bit
eyebrow.
receding and yeah.
But yeah,
Creepy.
cool games.
I'm
But
thinking.
what's your favourite Crash Bandicoot game?
Sorry, you really bited me. It has to be. I think I love the original. Maybe the second one actually, on the PlayStation 1.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually got it really weirdly. This is a crazy cat. This is a proper Rachel from Friends cat.
Right, I'll cut that out. And the final question was, Billy and Jimmy of Double Dragon fame were known by what other names in an American promo flyer released by Taito before the release of the first game? And the answer to that, and I had no idea about this, was Hammer and Spike. And I think they were only called Hammer and Spike on that one promo flyer, and then it became Billy and Jimmy later on, or Bimmy and Jimmy in the misspelling on the title screen of the third game, I think.
Yeah, Bimmy and Jimmy. So that's the end of the quiz.
That is the end of the quiz. So let us know how many points you got, because the highest so far, as far as I'm aware, is 5, because they are pretty tough.
Yeah,
But
I don't think I'd even get 5.
no, it would be interesting actually to do like, if you did 10 for each other and then we marked ourselves before we flip, that could be good for the next one. But yeah, so let us know how many you've got, and also let us know if you've got any cool ideas for questions. Send us a direct message at kingdomofcarts@outlook.com. Could check some questions up from the viewers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Have got anything you want to say?
No.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time we do one of these, which will be in June. No, it'll be next week probably.
Be next year.
So, and other songs by the Foo Fighters that were at the tail end of a good album made it bad.
Bye.
Bye bye.